Previously on Inconceivable.
My best friend's from college. It's their baby. I'm just a 9-month sublet.
By the way, I got us reservations in that new place in Santa Monica. You free Friday night?
Dave might have some inappropriate feelings for me.
That is so gross!
So when'd you stop doing the nurse?
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you pregnant?
Nope. But the Reverend's wife sure is.
Oh my.
Congratulations, Dr. Bowers. You're gonna be the father of Ellen Gillies' baby.
And you want to run a full DNA panel with her CVS?
Yes. Scott, what would the legal consequences be if a sperm sample was accidentally mislabeled and switched?
The doctor would be looking at the end of his career.
You don't need a DNA sample. It's yours, Daddy.
What do you want?
Vodka tonic. Oh. And that yummy man right there in the white wig.
I didn't realize you had a George Washington fetish.
Oh, is that who he's supposed to be? I thought he was Mozart.
I'm pretty sure Mozart didn't carry an axe. Although he might have done if he'd ever heard this orchestra play.
What, are you not having a good time?
Well, what tipped you off, my snoring or my squirming?
Well, I thought you were having underwear issues. I'll be at the fountain. No ice.
Are you a critic?
Excuse me?
I couldn't help but overhear your opinion of tonight's performance.
Oh, no, I was just, teasing. Are you...
One of the offenders, yeah. But you probably slept through my solo.
Violin?
Flute.
Oh, well, there you go. You see, from where I was sitting, you were completely obscured by the conductor.
That soft beach diet's not really working for him.
Not so much. No. Hey, well, welcome.
Sophia, you're up.
Oh, thank you. 2 vodka tonics, please. And Sophia, what would you like?
I'll have a white wine, thanks. And I think your date requested no ice.
My date? No, she's not. God, no. No, she's just a colleague. Who wants no ice? Chill with the bread. So, Sophia, you're traveling with an Italian orchestra, but you sound American.
My parents are from Basilicata. I'm based in Florence now, but I grew up in Brooklyn.
What's it like being back? You enjoy the tour?
I'm traveling with 40 homesick musicians and a 300-pound conductor who's cut out carbs. Every day's a picnic.
So, how long will you be in LA?
Is that where we are? I didn't realize we left Wichita. Hello.
You said no ice, not no drink.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Nora Campbell.
Sophia Company.
I loved your school.
Thanks. Glad I kept somebody awake.
Oh, he seems pretty alert now. You know what? I think I'm going to call it a night. I'll leave it at you.
How is that? Bad news?
I think it's a year than invented the twist-up cat.
You know what? I can do better. Who's your flautist? His lips.
Actually, my favorite teacher said it was about the placement of the tongue.
Mine too.
Oh, this is nice. Yes?
Yeah, it's all right if you're like the daughter of Mies van der Rohe.
So you want something a little less modern?
Yeah, I'm thinking more canopied, more storybook. Mm-hmm. Something a Victorian child could have a nice hysterical breakdown in. That's what I want.
Can I help you find something?
Oh, yes, that would be great. I mean, there's just so many choices here.
Well, have you picked the theme? Dragonflies, moons and stars. Penguins are adorable. Doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. Do you know what you're having?
Yes, it's twins. So both, a boy and a girl.
Oh, you lucky mommy. We have a gorgeous double round crib to allow for close sleeping, to synchronize their heartbeats.
Oh, Suzanne, look at this. It's so sweet.
Oh, my sister bought this crib. She loves it. How many months are you?
4. 4.5, actually.
Oh, I shouldn't even have to ask. Look at her. She's glowing.
Thank you. Suzanne, do you see something you like?
I don't yet, actually.
It's 10:15. Why did my alarm clock go off?
Is that what that was? They may have smacked it. It was early.
Yeah, the musicians. Some of us have patience.
Patience? Are you a doctor?
Maybe not anymore. Hold on. That's me. Listen, I'm running a little late this morning. Could you ask Nora to take my first consult for me? Thanks a lot. Bye.
What kind of a doctor are you?
Fertility specialist.
You're kidding, right? Talk about timing. Where were you when I gave up on that dream?
What are you talking about?
Long story short, babies are never going to happen for me. Wow, that was even shorter than how my last doctor told me.
Why? What did he tell you?
Blocked fallopian tubes aren't exactly my idea of pillow talk. If you find my bra, could you mail it to me?
Maybe you should consider being looked at by another doctor.
I thought I was. Or were your eyes closed the whole time?
I wasn't on the clock.
The housekeeper?
Yeah. Must be.
Oh, good morning.
What are you doing here?
I am making pancakes. Are you hungry?
How did you get in here?
That door. Are there going to be 3 of us? Or are you checking your company out before breakfast?
Patrice, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but please stop it.
Oh, got any milk that was purchased in this century?
I want to know how you got in here.
You gave me a key, remember? I used to be welcome here.
Yeah, well, you lost those privileges around about the same time as I purchased that milk. Leave now.
Before I meet your new friend? You could introduce me as your starter kit.
Patrice, you need help.
Don't tell me she's shy. She was already in your pants before you made it through the front door. What? Was I not supposed to see that?
You spent the night on my street?
Actually, your living room.
Okay, get out. And don't bother coming into work. Take a mental health day.
What are you so nervous about? Doesn't she know you treat all your women like disposable gloves?
Do you want me to call the police?
Yeah, right. And who's going to tell them that the preacher's wife's having your baby? You or me?
Save your fiction for bedtime. Patrice, you're really beginning to scare me.
Happy Halloween. Who's that?
The maid. I sent her home. It's a long day.
Are you making pancakes?
Now that's scary.
That's sick.
No, it's authentic. El Día de Muertos. Day of the Dead.
Angel, we already decided this year's theme was Alice in Wonderland. You're coming as a mushroom.
No. You decided. The rest of us just pretended to listen. Look, Marissa, Halloween is supposed to be scary. There's nothing scary about some stupid gringa falling into a hole.
Fine. You can ghoul up the deposit closet. Reception is mine. Good morning. Dr. Bowers called. He's going to be late, but he didn't say why.
I'm sure he's still in his music appreciation class.
Dr. Campbell, so you still haven't told me who you want to be for the Halloween party. Lenny is looking for a new Tweedledee.
Marissa, let it go. I don't do Halloween.
But it's an office tradition.
This office has been open for 2 years. I have pantyhose older than this place.
Well, can we at least decorate the wall outside your door?
Knock yourself out. No rubber spiders.
Okay, quickly, the guy who's sitting in the waiting area, what's he doing out there?
Which one, the hottie in tweed or the one that looks like Uncle Fester?
The hottie. Who's the woman he's sitting with?
Well, that's his wife. They're new clients. Why? What's the problem?
Nothing. Except I spent half my junior year dating him.
Oh! Oh.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have some new clients here that I want you to meet. Dennis, Kate, this is Scott Garcia, our attorney.
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
So, your previous doctor wasn't wrong about your inability to carry, but he failed to mention a procedure that could help you.
Procedure as in surgery?
We could do it right here in the clinic. We have an OR down the hall.
Wait, are you telling me that there's still hope? I could have a baby naturally.
There's hope, but no guarantees. The procedure's not foolproof.
So, worst case scenario, I'm right back where I started. Do you think that I should take that leap?
I do.
Would you do the procedure?
Mm-hmm. Does that make you nervous?
No. It makes me feel good. But if this is all because you fell asleep during my solo, you could have just sent me flowers.
Oh, excuse me. Wrong room.
Why won't this stick?
Maybe because worms weren't meant to be stuck on people's doors.
Not a worm. It's a caterpillar.
Sorry, Marissa. I'm just having a really crappy day.
Uh-oh. Nausea?
That I could handle. The mother of these babies I'm carrying feels like a third wheel. I don't know what to do.
Take her crib shopping.
Any other ideas?
Well, you could do a mural party.
What?
A mural party. That's where you paint one wall of the nursery. You could do all of the 4 seasons of the year. You could do characters from Peter Pan. You could do a Last Supper with the Fraggles. Actually, don't do that because their eyes glow in the dark and it's really scary.
I'm just not much of an artist.
No. I have a friend that comes over and just draws it out for you. You just paint by numbers.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, it's perfect. All the girls just cutting loose and making a fuss over Suzanne. She'll love it.
You're on thin ice, Bowers.
Don't blow this out of proportion.
A woman who was between your sheets last night is now tucked under one of ours. That's a problem.
Look, she lives abroad. She doesn't have a local doctor. Her time here is limited.
We don't sleep with our patients. All right, the term is bedside manner. Not in the bed, side of the bed.
Okay, she needs somebody she can trust, all right? Her tubes are blocked as a result of an ectopic pregnancy she had when she was 19.
So you're going to do what for her?
Tuboplasty.
Fine. You want to operate? Then quit being an operator. You've had your little fling, so if you're going to keep her as a patient, get rid of her as a conquest.
I'm not prepared to do that.
Why not?
Dennis? Look, I don't want to make this any more awkward than it already is. I was just really surprised to see you sitting in our waiting room with the wife.
I don't know what you're talking about. Have we met before?
You can drop the act, Dennis. We're alone. Nobody can hear us.
Who do you think I am?
Okay, Stop. Listen, if you'd shown this much acting skill in college, you'd gotten a much better part in The Crucible than Angry Pilgrim #3.
You didn't know me in college.
Really? Should I point out the birthmark on your left butt cheek?
If this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
I assure you, in doing a CVS, the risk to the fetus is almost negligible.
I just don't see why we should expose Eleanor the baby to any kind of danger.
Your wife is over 40, Reverend. That makes this a high-risk pregnancy. By testing a small piece of placental tissue, we can determine if there are any chromosomal abnormalities.
We're not going to do anything about it, even if there is.
They know that, Ted. I've already told them.
In situations where there are problems, these test results can give you time to prepare.
I'm not worried, Ted. This baby's fine. Our little guy's gonna be a big, beautiful boy. He's gonna have your strong jaw and your sharp mind and that classy accent. Wouldn't that be great? A little boy who sounds just like James Bond.
Fine. We'll do it. But I'm still not sure.
It's for the baby. We're doing this for the baby. Would you excuse me for a minute?
Once I got into 6 months, Chloe drop-kicked me in the ribs every 3 hours.
Oh. I could never get comfortable. I finally made Ron buy me a waterbed.
Huh, did it help?
Not really. All that sloshing around just makes you have to pee.
Wait, what about one of those special mattresses that conform to your shape?
My sister-in-law got one of those. She cried whenever she made the bed in the morning.
Why?
Because it looked like a walrus slept on her side. She was huge. You see what you're missing, Suzanne?
Oh, yeah. Consider yourself lucky. You get the reward and you don't have to deal with the hassle.
Yeah. I'd give anything for that hassle. Well, I would.
Wow, you guys are making progress up here. Can I help?
Oh, no help. It's girls only.
What about those paint fumes?
We're fine. It's non-toxic.
Yeah, see?
I wasn't worried about you. I am thinking about my babies.
Suzanne.
Well, I'm just gonna go get some soda.
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm just thirsty.
I was sure I'd never see you again.
Why?
My mom used to say that once a boy's seen your fallopian tubes, magic is over.
Well, in that case, I'm off.
Is that all you can say?
What else do you want to hear? That your operation was a resounding success. You now have the choice to become a mother, if and when you should ever decide.
You mean that? Seriously?
I wouldn't wait too long. There is a window.
Oh, it's better than a closed door. I can't believe how weird life is. You stop for a drink and you meet a guy who can work miracles and knows his Chardonnays.
Yeah. It's all about timing.
Yeah, well, for a musician, mine usually stinks. I was prepared to spend the rest of my life in a studio apartment filled with scrapbooks and dusty programs. Become an old lady who takes the strings out of the piano so my 30 cats have a place to sleep. And now I have a choice.
Look, you don't have to go back to the hotel if you don't want to. If you like, you can recuperate in my place.
I'd like that.
Afraid of never choosing this heart of mine was so beaten down before you came around.
you freaked out because you think I'm going to say something to your wife?
Scott, there's nothing you can say, okay? What happened with you and me was a phase.
A phase?
Yeah.
Dennis, I wasn't your first boyfriend and I wasn't your last. As I recall, you made your way through most of the Glee Club.
That was a long time ago. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm a normal guy now. I love my wife, and I want kids.
I'm a normal guy too, Dennis. I have a partner who I've been with for 7 years. We now have a daughter. She just turned 6 months.
Well, I think that's really selfish. Babies need mothers.
No, babies need parents. And my daughter's lucky enough to have 2 dads who really love her.
Well, maybe that works for you. But I pity her.
Really? I pity you.
Hey, I just spoke to the Gillies OB. He said the test went fine.
What tests?
The CVS you ordered. He said we should get the test results back by the end of the day.
Hi, you got a call from someone named Jay over at the hospital lab. He's results for some DNA tests you requested, but he just wants to speak to you directly.
Anxious patient waiting for an answer. And you tested both panels? It's definitely a match, you're absolutely sure. Right, of course. No, actually, could you send that information to my home address, please? Right. Thank you. You see Patrice?
I think she may have left early.
Where did she go?
I don't know, probably to get stuff for her costume. She said she's coming as a Mad Hatter. I know, stretch a little at least.
If she calls, I need to speak with her. Hey, Sophia, I'm so sorry. I thought you'd left.
You'd mentioned taking me back to your house, but I can call a cab.
No.
If it's easier, I can just go to my hotel.
No, you'll rest at my place. I'll be done here shortly, I promise.
We're gonna run out of candy.
We'll be fine.
No, sweetie, we're gonna run out. You'll fall asleep, and I will be facing a mob of angry trick-or-treaters who will want to kill me for giving out sweet potatoes.
Cute baby. Hi, you have got such pretty eyes, don't you? It's probably just like your mommy. Does she have her mommy's eyes?
I suppose.
Well, where is mommy? Did mommy send daddy to the store without her?
Mommy's in Europe buying chandeliers.
Wow. Lucky mommy. Can you say, Mommy, I'm jealous?
No, actually, she's about 20 months away from complex emotions. Here you go. Thank you.
Good night. Happy Halloween. So where is it? Paris, Rome, Budapest? I mean, where is the best chandelier selection?
Jim, we don't have to explain our life to every stranger who says hello, okay? It's called privacy.
No, it's called lying. Why couldn't you just say that we're both her dads? What are you going to say when Rose is old enough to have a complex emotion?
We don't have to explain borrowing an egg and a uterus to a teenager in a parking lot.
This is our neighborhood, Scott. She is part of our community.
Well, when did the girl who asks paper or plastic become our community?
Fine. You know, maybe you should just give me a list of who's allowed to know you're gay and who's not. Let's see. Rachel can know, but apparently grocery store employees cannot. Pediatrician, that's okay, but chiropractor, I'm thinking probably a no. My parents, they made the cut, but your parents... The cut, but your parents?
Okay, you made your point.
No, your friend Dennis made the point. His closet's just a little bit roomier than yours.
Marissa, why is Humpty Dumpty wearing my stethoscope?
Oh, is that yours?
Yes, it's part of my fertility specialist costume.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought egg, fertility... It was a rad idea. Sorry.
I told you I didn't want any part of this nonsense.
I'm sorry. I know everyone thinks that I'm way overboard, but for me, growing up, Halloween was the only holiday that I ever looked forward to. I mean, the rest of them were all about relatives bringing burnt food and people crying and people throwing creamed onions at each other, but I don't know, Halloween was just different. It was about make-believe, and Mom made all of our costumes, and Dad would watch us go up to each door. I I know that Halloween is supposed to be the scariest night of the year, but it was the only time that I felt totally safe.
These are pricey. If Humpty takes a great fall while he's wearing this, I promise you, you will hate this holiday too.
How many of these can you take before you're officially addicted?
If you're in pain, take one.
It's more discomfort, like playing Stravinsky without a rehearsal. I had a strange phone call this afternoon. A friend of mine with the Seattle Symphony said their first flautist got sick. He asked me if I could sub on Saturday.
What's strange about that?
I said yes before he even finished asking. I can't do that anymore, can I?
Sophia, I told you, you can travel, you can perform.
Not if I'm going to be a mother. What kind of a parent does that? I'm the most selfish person in the world, and I think it may be too late to change.
Maybe.
What's holding you back? I mean, you do this every day for a living and then come home to an empty house. Do you want to have kids?
You know what? I really haven't given it much thought.
I love it. A fertility doctor who doesn't want a family. It's like a window washer who's scared of heights.
You want to watch a movie or something?
My mom used to say that one of the great things about life is that you get a second chance to get it right. And that's with your children.
Yeah, I heard that. So what are you in the mood for? Comedy? Romance? Spartacus?
Ice cream?
Hi. Sorry I didn't call first, but you left this on the counter, so I thought I'd bring it over and thank you in person.
Please come inside. I'm baking Halloween cookies.
Okay, I can just stay for a minute. I am so sorry I snapped at you today.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. I mean, I get what you're going through.
It's tough when the only two people you want to talk to are your husband and your best friend, and you feel like you can't talk to either one.
Suzanne, you can talk to me. You know, these feelings of inadequacy and displacement are normal.
Oh, Rachel, I'm not one of your clients, okay?
Yes, I know that. But I do deal every day with people who choose to do this.
Well, I didn't choose to do this. I didn't choose to have a body that can't carry a baby.
Suzanne.
You think this is some kind of punishment because I smoked in college? Because I slept around?
No, and I'm not trying to judge you.
Well, I don't know how you can help but judge. Because next to you, I am a mess. Rachel, you never say the wrong thing. You don't drive through stop signs. You made your damn bed every morning at the dorm.
Why are we bringing this up?
I can't compete, Rachel. I never could. Even on my wedding day, you're half an hour late and all the focus goes to you and fixing your bridesmaid's dress.
I had a flat on the freeway. Suzanne, that was the worst moment of my life.
No, you're not stealing that from me. That is my worst moment.
What do you mean, steal from you? Do you think that I'm intentionally robbing you of being pregnant? You asked me to do this.
No, I didn't. That was your idea.
To help you. Suzanne, why would I take this away from you?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be feeling anymore. I mean, here I am. I'm 4 months pregnant. And I know in my head that they're mine, but I feel absolutely nothing for those babies.
Suzanne.
Did you bring a spoon, or do you want me to eat it like a dog?
We're not having this conversation here.
I got a message you wanted to see me. Isn't her time up yet?
start the car.
Can we do this in your car? It's room here.
Just drive. Why did you do it, Patrice?
Do what?
I may have treated you unfairly, but nothing I ever did deserve this. What do you want?
I want you back. I want to be with you. I know deep down that you want to be with me too. We can forget about all this and start over.
Forget what? The Gillies are having a baby that's not theirs?
They never have to know that. Once we're back together.
That's never gonna happen, okay? Don't you understand that? Never.
Fine. Then I'll tell. I mean it. I will.
You know, you're more pathetic than I thought.
I'm not going away, Malcolm.
Oh, yes, you are.
Get rid of me?
Put it down.
Go on.
Put it down.
Poke my eyes out first. I don't have to watch you.
Please stop
Do
it.
it.
Put it
Do
down.
it.
Just
Do it.
stop it. You are screwing with the wrong guy, Patrice.
What do you want for breakfast in the morning? Ah!
I called the airline. They have a flight to Seattle that leaves tomorrow after midnight.
Then you have a performance?
Yeah, I could leave right afterwards. What happened to your arm?
What?
You're bleeding. Did somebody fight you over the last carton of rum raisin?
Yeah. I must have scraped myself getting back into the car. Listen. Do you want company up in Seattle?
It's only for a day, not much of a vacation.
We can stay up there as long as we'd like.
Is that blood or ketchup? It tastes like ketchup.
That's because I bleed ketchup.
Are you Bo Peep?
No, I'm Alice. Alice. Alice in Wonderland. Alice. What is wrong with you people? Doesn't anybody read a book? Bob! Nora, you dressed up.
No, I didn't.
She's probably stuck in traffic. Did you and Suzanne get in a fight last night?
What? No.
Rachel, you are still the worst liar. Your ears turn red.
Oh, it wasn't a fight. We talked.
Well, I don't know what happened between you guys last night, but I will tell you that we are not getting along great these days either.
Maybe you should call her again.
Did you check the HCG levels?
What's going on?
No, I just want to make sure that it wasn't the CVS, that's all. And where are the Gillies now? No, I'll talk to them in person. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Bye.
Who's that?
Jeff Callan, Chief of Ops.
Yeah, I know him. What's going on?
Ellen Gilly lost the baby. She started hemorrhaging this morning. The Reverend called her OB, and he sent them to the hospital. She miscarried by the time they got there. There's still some questions about what triggered it. Callan initially thought that it was a small puncture to the amniotic sac from the test. But now he seems to think that her body just rejected the pregnancy.
I'll go and see them.
Yeah, I think you should, considering I was stupid enough to drive here without a costume change. God, those poor people. Okay, at least we know that she is receptive to the IVF. We will set up another transfer as soon as her body heals. And she should know that there is no correlation between recurrent miscarriages and never getting pregnant. Are you listening to me? Malcolm, what is going on with you?
I have to go and see the Gillies.
Hi, Suzanne just called and she's tied up in a meeting. She said you guys should just do the sonogram without her.
Oh, no. We'll reschedule this.
No, we're here. Let's just do it.
Dave.
Look, Suzanne may never be ready for this. We'll do it now.
They gave her a sedative.
Dr. Powers.
Ellen, I'm so sorry.
Don't. Please. Don't blame yourself. You made us all believe that this was all possible. And we became really close this time, too, didn't we?
We're both ready to step off of the ride. Do you have any idea what it's like, Dr. Powers, to believe that you're actually going to be a father, and then to have it all suddenly snatched away? I can only imagine.
How are they doing?
As expected, crushed.
I was just going over the lab results. Why did you order a paternity test with the CVS?
I didn't.
Well, somebody did, and it sure wasn't me. Malcolm! You and I created the Gillies embryo together in this room. Why would there be any question about who the father was?
I haven't a clue. It must be a mistake.
Do you realize that if Rose turns out to be allergic to peanuts, every single candy you're serving here could kill her?
I don't think that was the intention.
What was Marissa thinking? 40 toddlers and 40 pounds of nougat. It's like Jonestown.
Jim, she doesn't even have teeth.
Marissa?
Our daughter. Okay, please find something else to obsess about. Like, do we have enough candy for tonight? Jim?
Sorry. I'm just so caught up on you saying our daughter. It almost sounded authentic. Hey, what do you think with that Papa work, huh? Like 2 minutes?
Mom, hi. No, everything's, everything's fine. Yeah, I was, just wondering if you guys were still coming out west for the holidays. Yeah, maybe you and Dad could, come out a few days early, spend some time in LA.
I'd say trick or treat, but my bag's already full.
What is that?
Copy of the ultrasound. I could barely focus while it was happening. I thought we could watch it here.
Dave, no. I have to take Noah to a Halloween party.
I won't stay long.
Dave.
See, I don't even want to watch it, Rach. I waited a long time to become a father, and I don't think I should be deprived of this because Suzanne can't deal.
It's a long road ahead, many battles to choose, and I don't know how.
You have one new message. Message 1.
Hey, Sophie, it's me. I'm sorry, but something's come up in the clinic, an emergency. So I won't be able to join you in Seattle. Have a great concert and call me when you get back. Okay, bye.
I will find my way back to you someday. To find my way back home. It's the price we have to pay, oh, to get the money made. Can we find our way back home?
Whoa!
Now the rain's coming down and it's only us three. My unscrupulous mind, my ego and me. And we just can't decide what's the right way to go. So I'll follow.
Would you look at that? They're practically sucking each other's thumbs. I didn't know two people could be that close.
It's amazing. Dave, listen, I have to take Noah to his...
And, thanks again for letting me do this here.
Yeah, sure. I have to go.
Sure.
Gather all those lines with time erased. To have you in my life, shall I run away from all we left behind? I'm so tired of asking you. Tired of asking.
Is there any chance I could stay here tonight? Floor, couch, doesn't matter. I just really rather not be alone.